people of Earth. I'm Dan Lockhart of the Ride the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel. This is an introduction for Season 7, Episode 13. I saw in the news this morning that over at the Black Canyon, my last episode was the ride down to the bottom of the Black Canyon. Well, I saw in the news earlier today that they actually had 4 wildfires that were started by lightning. And so they've closed the park until they can get all that under control. But as you can tell here, it looks like we're going to get some rain, and I hope that the rain that does come, that they also get the benefit of that, try to get those fires under control. But episode 13, this happens to motorcycle riders all the time. I was going down this gradual decline, and well, you could really pick up a lot of speed, and I came around a blind corner, and there was a pickup and a semi in front of the pickup, and they were going really slow, super slow. In fact, I only had 7 seconds to be able to downshift and brake down to get down to a speed that I could follow them at. And it was a little bit shocking to me. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. And I'm actually glad that I didn't encounter them any sooner than I did. They had a little bit of space beyond that blind curve. And my footage, when you see it, it's going to look like, oh, they're way far away. They had no problem getting down to the slower speed. But it's just the way that camera, the perspective from that camera does Insta360. But I assure you, it was a little bit of a shock to me to see how close they were when I came around that. But I know that happens to people all the time. But this is really the first time that's happened to me on that road before. It turned out it was a rock truck. But that road gets a lot of travel by lumber trucks and, heavy semis all the time. And because of that decline that they're on, they have to be like in low gear. And so, the slowest that we went was 18 miles an hour. I followed them for about a mile or so. And that wasn't the issue to me. It was just coming around that corner and not having a whole lot of time to react to it. Anyway, you'll see that in the video. I hope you have a great day. Thanks a lot. Let's pray for rain for the Black Canyon. Hope they get that fire under control over there. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Subscribe down below. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
Satar preso, transitive verb, to cause to feel wonder, astonishment, or amazement as at something unanticipated. Thinking I was at home, she was surprised to see me in the office. We were surprised that he could recover so quickly. To encounter or discover suddenly or unexpectedly. Take or catch unawares. She surprised him as he was reading her diary. To attack or capture suddenly and without warning. Surprised the sentries in a pre-dawn raid, wounding several. To encounter or discover suddenly or unexpectedly.
I know everybody's going to say that I had plenty of time to slow down, but the perspectives on my camera on the Insta360 is such that it looks like things are far away when they're really not.
Colorado speed laws. In Colorado, there are specific laws regarding driving too slowly on highways. According to Colorado law, Motor vehicle operators are prohibited from driving at such a slow speed that they impede the normal and reasonable forward movement of traffic unless their slow speed is necessary for the safe operation of the vehicle. In such situations, the driver must drive in the right-hand lane if there is one available on the roadway, or pull off the roadway when possible to allow any impeded traffic to pass. Additionally, Colorado law requires drivers to move over a lane or slow down at least 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit when they encounter any disabled vehicle at the roadside with its hazards activated. This law is part of Colorado's Slow Down, Move Over statutes, which are designed to protect individuals working on the roadside, including emergency responders and road crews. So yes, this truck was abiding to the law, no matter how dangerous it was. We all know how bad things can get when semis burn out their brakes. I know this guy was fully loaded.
It's very hard to tell from this shot with my camera. There was a pretty steep decline here that we were on, and I've driven this on my truck a number of times. It's really easy to get ripping through there a lot faster than you want to go. But I have to say, I didn't see this guy. I came around this blind curve, and there they were. Man, I had to get on it. I had to really get on the brakes and shift to be able to stop. Slow down enough.